I'm drinking my coffee when Lisa enters and plops herself down on the sofa facing me.
Ugh.
I continue drinking my coffee.
I said, ugh. Ask me why I'm so frustrated. You're my boyfriend.
Are we labeling ourselves boyfriend and girlfriend now? Whoa! My blood pressure just went through the sky. Thanks.
It's good to know we're on the same page.
I just thought it was too soon for that. Although, judging by your glare, I'm wrong and way off base.
Him's parents have banned me from his funeral. I'm labeled as the villain.
I knew you had a touch of Cruella de Vil in you today. Now I know why.
Ask me why I'm a villain?
Why are you a scoundrel?
Have a guess.
I'm not smart enough to come up with the correct answer. So please help me.
Tim's sister saw us at the restaurant. She was on a date, and she saw us looking cozy and loved up. Give me a break.
Hey, we might have been. You don't know. I'm a great dater. At least, I hope so.
Anyway, so I'm banned. And now everyone at the funeral will be wondering, where's Tim's wife?
I'm sure Tim's parents will explain.
The bitch couldn't even be bothered to turn up.
Why do you care anyway? He was horrible to you. That dick does not deserve a wife crying over him, let alone other people.
He was still my husband.
You know what I would do? I would turn up with petrol, pour it over the casket, and set that dick on fire. Lisa glares at me. Or you could not do that. Your choice.
He was my husband, Nathan. We had good moments too, you know.
Name one.
There was... no... oh, I know. On holiday, there was that time when... no, he headbutted the hotel manager. Huh. Wow.
Have you realized I'm right?
I really have. Damn, my husband was a jerk. Not words one should bespeak of a dead person, but you know what? Who gives a shit? Burn in hell, dick.
That's my girl. Wait, why am I encouraging that behavior? Yep, that's settled. I'm worse than you.
I'm not a bad person.
Look, it's not vital for you to be there. So, why don't you spend time with me? Lisa sits beside me. She hugs me.
You always make me feel better about myself. You're one unique guy.
That is the popular opinion.
Jerk.
So, what do you want to do?
Could we go see ballroom dancing?
I think I'm too young to be doing that.
My sister is a professional dancer. She's performing for a fundraiser. I was hoping you could come to support her and meet her.
Ooh. I wince.
What?
I think it's a little early to be meeting family. We just went out on our first date last night, so if we rush it, we could wreck this before it starts.
It sounds like you have cold feet. Nathan grabs my face. He puts a light kiss on my lips. I blush instantly. I feel warm inside.
It's not possible with you. You matter so much to me. I'd rather drown myself than let this thing between us die.
Aww. Thank you.
Lisa kisses me. Compliments get me kisses? That's good to know. I'm taking advantage of that.
Please don't ruin it.
I'm pretty cute today, aren't I?
Oh, shit.
I'm not? Are you insane? Lisa glares at me. I pretend to zip up my mouth.
Earlier, I was dividing up my things. I wanted to keep clothes, jewelry, and other stuff after I sold the house.
And what?
And Tim's mother was in the house. I just remembered she was looking at my jewelry box. So I walked into my bedroom, and she looked guilty and panicked.
Are you saying you're Elizabeth Taylor, and she had something to steal?
Yes! There was a lot of my family's jewelry in that box.
You can buy new ones.
Nathan, they go back centuries. If I lose them, I'll lose my entire heritage.
Ah. Wow. Talk about high stakes.
Plus, my mum likes to check them whenever she visits the UK. She's coming next month. They have to be there.
Look, calm down. It's probably still there.
Tim's mother should still be at the house. So let's go and see if my jewellery is still in the box. If they're not, we'll call MI6 and we'll send that old fart to jail where she'd rot until her dying days.
Who do you think you are at this moment?
Let's just deal with this.
I grab my jacket and get up. Seriously, who did you turn into there?
Enough. Let's go.
Land her ass in jail?
Shut up.
Lisa leads me upstairs. We stroll.
I know you're checking it out.
I was not checking out your bum.
I was talking about Tim's portraits on the wall. You're a perv.
Change the subject, please. Where's the old mother hen, anyway?
She's in the garden, watering the flowers. She should be in and out in 5 minutes.
By the way, I love sneaking around behind people's backs. If, in the future, we ever lose our sexual groove, could we rediscover it by doing more of this?
You're such a weirdo.
Or,
You're a weirdo.
thanks for spoiling my bright idea.
You're welcome. Now, move your fat ass.
We walk through the hallway. Finally, we walk towards the bedroom.
The box should be over here.
Why did you have to sneak me in?
I had to do it to protect myself from unnecessary questions from the old bat.
Lisa and I reach her makeup station. Lisa picked up her jewelry box and opened it.
Ugh, the little bitch!
Is it not all there?
No! 3 necklaces are missing! 2 of my earrings are gone. My pendant and wedding ring are missing too.
So she's taken everything. They're all gone.
Ugh, yep. Ugh, I'm so angry right now.
Okay, we can get it back.
What do you mean?
She probably doesn't have them on her. So, where's a safe place she'd put them to protect them?
She'd probably put them in her car.
Okay, so we look there.
She might catch us.
You keep her distracted while I snoop through her glove compartment.
Let's do this shit.
You surprise me a lot.
Hey, mister, just because I'm Australian doesn't mean I can't be a badass.
Prove it to me.
How about a kick to the groin?
And that's proven. Shall we roll, my dear?
We shall, dear.
We walk out of the bedroom, we walk towards the stairs and walk downstairs. I grab the car keys and head off for the front door while Lisa heads towards the garden to distract the old bat. Yep, that's her official name now. I walk towards the Land Rover. I unlock the car and get in. I open a glove compartment, and bingo. There's a pendant, 2 earrings, 3 necklaces, and other things like Lisa described. I take them and put them in my jacket pocket. There's a $50 bill which I take too. What? Like you wouldn't. Please, don't report me to the police. Thanks. Anyway, I think I'll treat my little lady to dinner. I get out of the car and walk towards Lisa's car. I open the car door and put her items in her glove compartment. I text her to say it's done, and 2 minutes later, Lisa meets me up front. She races towards the car. We both get in and then drive away fast. It's the quickest getaway in history. I think Jason Bourne would be proud of it. We sit down at our table. A bartender brings over 2 drinks, he puts it on the table and leaves. I pick up my glass. To us. Lisa picked up her glass of white wine and clinked my glass.
To us.
What will you do when your stepmother finds out you've stolen from her?
I don't care. She's not inviting me to the funeral, so this is a nice revenge.
Revenge?
Or something different? Should we go to a restaurant instead? I'm famished.
Lisa, did you do all this just for revenge? Did your stepmother steal that jewelry? Are they even hers?
Fine. Yes.
Lisa!
I'm sorry! She didn't steal them in the first place.
So what happened?
Well, they were hers all along.
You need to be in jail.
I know. Look, my stepmother gave it to me when I was married to Tim, and when he died, she wanted it back.
Let me guess. You refused.
Yeah, she threatened me with court action.
You need to give it back.
I will. I just decided to double-cross her because I was hurt by not being invited to my husband's funeral.
Well, stealing wasn't the way to show your disappointment. You think you know someone, and they shock you.
Okay. How would you have handled this?
Easy. I would have told your stepmother that, 1, I love my husband.
She would have laughed in my face, and it wasn't true.
Okay, then I would have told her that my husband wanted me to be there.
The last time Tim and I were together, I called him the worst sex partner of my entire life.
I'm not even going to ask.
I did that while Tim was talking to his parents, and I think his dad had a stroke that day. It could be unrelated.
Yes. You know what? Maybe it's not vital for you to be there at the funeral.
What do you mean?
Well, it's clear to me your marriage to Tim harmed you. So you going to the funeral will just bring you down.
So I should save myself the experience of going by doing what?
You should try to think of ways of getting a clean slate. It's time to look forwards, rather than backwards.
Expand on that, please.
You can't change your marriage to Tim. What you can do instead is look beyond. What you can have in the future.
What can I have in the future?
You can have me, for one thing.
Yeah, I'm going to need more than that.
Well, what about happiness?
Huh. I could have a happy future.
There you go. If you think more positive thoughts, like that, you're more than on your way to forgetting Tim.
You know what? A whole cloud has been lifted.
Have I made a difference?
You really have. Thank you.
Lisa kisses me. I like it when you kiss me.
I like it too.
This relationship is getting stronger.
Yeah, it is. Which surprises me.
How so?
When we first dated, I thought you were a dick. But now, only half of that is true.
The highest compliment one can receive. We kiss again. We're in an Uber, being driven home. You, the audience, will be happy to know that I convinced Lisa to give back the jewelry she stole. I gave it back. Lisa smashed in her stepmother's car window and quickly put back the jewelry in the glove compartment, and then did a runner. Luckily for Lisa, the stepmother is none the wiser about the whole plot.
I can't believe I just gave it back like that. How did you persuade me to do that?
You had to. It was the right thing to do.
I guess.
How do you feel at this exact moment? Are you happy, or are you miserable? What?
I'm neither. I'm sort of in between of things.
Okay. So, you're not depressed about missing the funeral tomorrow?
No. I'm fine.
Oh. So, would you say that I've cheered you up to the point where you won't go to the funeral uninvited to cause a scene?
Yes, Tick. Once again, I'm lovely.
Letting go of something important to you is always hard, but it's essential to always take that step.
I know this because I know something better is coming my way.
Really? What is it?
You, Tummy.
I'm not that great.
You make me feel better about myself.
You do that to me, too.
Can I be honest? Without you thinking I'm putting pressure on you?
Hey, you can tell me anything.
I want this to go somewhere.
Lisa closed her eyes as she winced. I decided to kiss her.
You kissed me.
Lisa opened her eyes. I sure did. That was my proof of intent, where you're concerned.
You're not scared of us moving forward?
No. I'm confident I want this for us.
Are you not going to panic? At all?
No, I'm not. I've got rope tying me to you. I can't escape you.
I'm just checking. You do have a history of running away, if I remember correctly.
Let's promise to be honest with each other. And if we are, then I guarantee this relationship will stay the course. It will stand forever.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Thank you.
Lisa kisses me. We fade out. There's more to come on This Is Complicated, so please subscribe to That Love Podcast on your favorite podcast app to get future episodes as soon as they drop. And also, help us by rating us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We also love for you to review us on Apple Podcast. By doing this, you help us expand our reach to new listeners. We're also active on Twitter at ThatLovePod, so drop us a message there. We'd love to hear from you. And before we sign off, if you love the podcast, please share it with family and friends. Thank you.